just about set. So here's the lefty, Martin Perez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Mookie on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
1 out, base is empty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Just off the inside edge.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Checks over to first, back safely. Edman, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Misses outside. Ball 2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Vaughn tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors. And nobody left on. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. When he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Mike Tauchman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone, bottom half of the first.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Luis Robert now. Right through there for a strike. The delivery to Robert. That one missed.
Ball, one strike.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That's way outside, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Seeing not a lot of star power in this lineup against the top arm on the mound in this one.
Yeah, might see something special out there on the bump in this one, and they definitely have their work cut out for them. You know, but some players, they actually take that challenge of facing an ace, and they actually raise their games. Take me, for example, not to pat myself on the back, but I did hit 370 off of Roy Halladay for my career.
Whoa. Hey, how'd you do against Tim Wakefield, Chris?
Yeah, like I said, Boog, I hit 370 against Roy Halladay.
Next pitch, not close, up high. That one missing inside. And there's the automatic.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
First baseman
Andrew Vaughn now.
Vaughn.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here on the south side, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Perez back to work. Perez,
Ball.
in his 13th season, he
Ball
features
one,
a
no strike.
sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Oh, he
Ball
doesn't
two.
get the call. And now 2-0. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, catcher.
The batter
Will
now
Smith.
will be Will Smith. And strike one to the catcher. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very
He's out.
nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 down, bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it
Right
every
fielder,
time.
Andy
On the
Hart.
mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Now a chance for
Inside
Andy
ball one.
Pajes. The 1-0. And there's a
Ball,
ball.
that's it.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the
And
second. Here's
leading
Josh
off for the White
Rojas.
Sox.
When you talk
Third
about
baseman,
elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come
That's
off
it.
the bat.
Ball two.
That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Batting sixth,
And here is Sosa
second
to the
baseman,
plate.
Lenny Sosa.
And that's downstairs and outside. Second inning here, no score. Next
2-1.
offering way off the plate. And that's through there for a strike. Just off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Miguel Vargas, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. Strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that one is inside. Next offering is fouled back. So now 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back at right field, Chris Taylor now.
The designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Turns and fires the Betts. That's too low. And the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a fly ball deep right field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Betts into second.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next for LA, Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Dodgers threatening. And that drops in for a strike. That's in there. And a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there at the knees. And the count 1-1. Rojas at third. Betts on second. Edman at first. 1 gone. Next offering is down low.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one smoked. Could be trouble. 1 run across. Here comes Freddie around third. The relay. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And That's pretty much a double every time.
One out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Man at second. And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Max Muncy. Doubled in his first AB. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two outs and one in scoring position. Inside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. There's the strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. One and 2 here. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Corey Lee, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Freeman. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Towards first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. On the ground to third, Rojas. Boots it.
Hey.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Jared
number
Schuster.
51.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Pages on at first, nobody out. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Now
Well,
batting,
definitely a borderline
second
pitch right
baseman,
there, and he
Miguel
didn't look
Rojas.
too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. That's down and in. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a foul out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the
leading
ballpark.
off for the
Bottom of
White
the 4th,
Sox,
and now here's the big
center
center fielder,
fielder,
Luis Robert.
Luis Robert Jr.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's down and away. And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Benintendi stands in now and watches strike one. The White Sox down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Vaughn batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Josh Rojas now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Schuster back to work. That one to first. Vaughn tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Just missed. Schuster in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Fastball in for a strike, and the count even at 1. He swings and fouls one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's that classic
Now
wipeout
batting,
slider
left
below the
fielder,
zone right there. Just
Hernandez.
nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Hernandez at the plate and takes high there. That one fouled off. That misses, and a count 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher, Will
And up to the
Smith.
plate is Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Schuster checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Vaughn has room, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. One left for L.A. They lead 4-0. We head to the bottom of the
leading
fifth.
off to the
And the
White
batter now,
Sox,
Lenny
Second
Sosa.
baseman, Lenny Sosa.
First pitch misses.
You know, these White Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Off the mark there. And it's a full count. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Grove appears to be getting loose. Garcia warming up as well. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one wrapped foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Aye. 0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
The shortstop
2-2,
takes the ball. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. Grounded out his first time. Down and
That's a
away
ball.
for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be
Ball
pretty
1, no
proud of
strike.
this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs.
Ball down.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The White Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here on the south side, here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
You know, these Dodgers digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This to third. Fires to second for 1. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Now
That was a
batting,
thing of beauty from start to
designated
finish.
hitter, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge, and it's 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
So up next, Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 2. Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
Taylor back in on a dive. And that's in there for strike one. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not even close there. 1-1. There's a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Mookie now. And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's the ball.
misses for ball one. Two outs. That one finds the corner. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And Mookie
Inside, ball
takes.
2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for Los
Back now
Angeles.
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
26.
Tony Gonsolin.
And you know, bullpen
Tony
guys
Gonsolin.
can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness
And
matters
leading
in
off for the
situations
White
like this
Sox.
as well.
Right fielder.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
Clearly down in this
that's
ball
out.
game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is hammered right field. That's back on the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
That's a really nice job right there.
Robert
Great
Jr.
awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Robert, the next to hit, takes ball one. swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew
2 outs, base is empty.
Benintendi.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. He is struck out and he is walked. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses inside. Foul ball there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Vaughn up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Hot shot to 3rd. They get the force, and that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the White
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound,
49.
Jordan Leisure.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one
Ball
missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next
2-0.
offering down in the dirt. In the air, left side. Benintendi is there. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Vaughn. And Freeman is retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Up and in, 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cam Boozer, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 64, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next pitch downstairs, 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's the automatic. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's
Now
just
batting,
mentally prepared,
catcher
knowing that if it's
Will
not on a
Smith.
tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And it's fouled away. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back at right
And
field,
leading off the White
Josh
Sox.
Rojas.
Third baseman, Josh Rojas.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he
Now
was set up for it by something
second
off speed
baseman,
earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3
Sosa.
straight, and he had no answer for it.
Sosa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside, just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Miguel
designated
Vargas
hitter,
getting ready to hit.
Miguel
1 for 2.
Vargas.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to begin the
Leading
8th.
off for
Here's the third
Dodgers,
baseman,
third
Max
baseman,
Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Leisure back to work. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
0 for 3 in this one.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Leisure, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But again, a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Here's Betts. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Center fielder Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here on the south side, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin.
One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin that's fun. He likes cats. I think on his glove it says the Cat Man. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Gonsolin fires. Popped up. Rojas has a beat on it. Brings it in. One down.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Corey
Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
This one chopped to first,
No,
but
foul
it
ball.
kicks foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Smith down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the White Sox nothing. So they turn things over to the righty, number 64.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Freeman leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one outside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Cam Boozer, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering is fouled back. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hernandez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Foul ball. Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one is downstairs. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. That one is upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike.
Helpful.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. Late swing, foul to the left. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Popped up left side. Rojas settles under it. And that is that. One left for LA, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. So here's Robert now.
Robert Jr.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Betts settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew
Benintendi to the plate.
Benintendi.
A couple of walks and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Gonsolin turns, fires. Swing and a foul straight back. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right side and foul ball. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Here's the 0-2. That one missing inside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike
Now
zone. We're
batting
seeing
first
more
baseman,
fastballs in that
Andrew
location. Hitters, especially
Vaughn.
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Vaughn in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. The
No
White
balls, 2
Sox
strikes.
with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. One strike away. Just
Nope,
misses
that's
the
down.
mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ball 2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to
We got
stay
full
back.
count.
Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough
Up
one to
next for
swallow
the
right
White
there. If
Sox,
you're on the mound, you're
third
ahead in the count
baseman,
0-2, and you just couldn't
Josh
find a way to put him
Rojas.
away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense